Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dig into the nitty-gritty of corporate filings to spill the tea on what is really going on behind the scenes. And today is no different. We're diving into something that is surprisingly sad, but also very business as usual for a publicly traded company. So, the big news here, and it is a somber one, is that Stellar V Capital Corp, or SVC as they're known, has had a director pass away. It is not every day you see this in a filing, and it certainly adds a unique twist to their latest report. This is a current report filed on the 2nd of November 2025 according to the document itself. It is like a quick update telling everyone about a major event. The earliest event they're reporting happened on the 2nd of November 2025, and that is when Mr. Harry Braustein, a board member, sadly passed away. The company found out about his death on the 6th of November 2025. Now, Mr. Braustein wasn't just any board member. He was a key player serving as the chair of the Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee, and also sitting on the Audit Committee and the Compensation Committee. He'd been with the company since the 29th of January 2025. It shows how quickly things can change in the corporate world, and how a single person's absence can affect the dynamics of a board. For those of you who follow SVCC, you'll know their shares, warrants, and units are traded on the Nasdaq stock market LLC. This is where the market usually reacts to news, and a change like this, especially a sudden one, can sometimes cause a ripple effect, though in this case, it seems more of a procedural update than anything that would immediately shake the stock price. They have Class A ordinary shares, the main stock people buy and sell, with a trading symbol of SVCC. Then you have their warrants, also under SVCCW, and their units. SVCCU, these are the different ways investors can get involved with the company. It is worth noting that Stellar V Capital Corp has checked the box indicating they are an emerging growth company. This means they get some leniency with reporting rules, which is common for newer public companies. They've also elected not to use the extended transition period for new or revised financial accounting standards, meaning they're playing by the latest accounting rules as soon as they come out, which shows a commitment to transparency. The filing specifically falls under Item 5.02 Form 8K. This section covers changes in directors or key officers, elections, and appointments. So, the death of a director is exactly the kind of event that needs to be reported here. The board here is saying they'll figure out what to do next regarding committee assignments and overall board makeup. This is standard procedure after losing a member, ensuring the company continues to function properly. They'll be looking at their governing documents, which are like the company's internal rulebook, to make sure they follow all the established procedures. As a seasoned investor, when I see a filing like this, I am always looking beyond the immediate event. While a director's passing is unfortunate, the real story is in how the company responds and what it tells us about their governance and stability. Stellar V Capital Corp seems to be handling this with the seriousness it deserves, recognizing the impact of such a loss on their board's functions. What this filing really highlights is the ongoing commitment to good corporate governance, even in the face of unexpected personal tragedy. They are following all the required steps to ensure the company's leadership continues to operate smoothly. Now, for the big picture on Stellar V Capital Corp, based on this report, they are a fairly new player, identifying as an emerging growth company. This usually means they are focusing on growth and innovation, and perhaps have a more agile structure. The fact that they are on leading exchanges like Nasdaq suggests they are aiming for significant market presence. While this particular filing doesn't delve into detailed financial tables, it is more about a corporate event. It sets the stage for future reports where we will, no doubt, be scrutinizing their financials very closely. Typically, companies that are emerging growth companies might have less established financial track records, which is why it is crucial to keep an eye on their revenue growth, profitability, and cash flow in subsequent filings. A key takeaway here is the importance of succession planning and board continuity. Every company, regardless of size, needs to have a plan for when key individuals depart, whether it is due to retirement, resignation, or... Unfortunately, Death Stellar V Capital Corp is now in a phase of reassessing its board structure, and it will be interesting to see how they fill the void and what new perspectives they might bring in. The market will be watching to see how this leadership adjustment affects their strategy and decision making. Will they appoint someone with a similar background? Or will this be an opportunity to bring in fresh talent with a different skill set? These are the questions that can often signal shifts in a company's direction. Looking ahead, investors should keep an eye on their future 10Q and 10K filings. These will provide the financial meat and potatoes, showing us how SVCC is performing operationally and financially. We'll be checking for trends in revenue, expenses, and their overall financial health. Alright, that is our breakdown of Stellar V Capital Corp's latest filing. It's a reminder that behind every corporate report, there are real people and real events shaping the company's journey. What is your take on how the company is handling this change and what it might mean for their future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives into the corporate world. Don't forget to check out our Discord community in the description for more discussions and to connect with fellow enthusiasts. Thanks for watching. See you next time.